Sometimes you might get something, but on the other times you do not get anything at all. What's good everybody, this is Sankalp Chauhan and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we will be discussing on why you shouldn't be doing freelancing in 2021. Now not only we'll discuss about the loopholes that the freelance industry have right now, but also we'll also discuss about that what are the other options that you can try out if you really want to do freelancing in some or the other way. So freelancing was something which was a great initiative back in like 2010 or 11 when the freelance industry was really growing up. But now if you look at 2021, now the freelance industry is basically kind of very oversaturated and very underpaid, to be very honest. Right now there's a huge competition that is there in the freelance industry as well, and getting clients, getting our first clients is difficult, very difficult for most of the people like you and me. And the only successful freelancers who are there in the industry are the ones who started back like in 5 to 7 years ago. And if you look at some popular freelance websites like Fiverr or freelancer.com or Upwork, the one common thing that you will see that in all these profiles is that they are a business profile. Basically, like there's one man who is running a business of freelancers, and that's the company, that's how the company is working for them. That's how they build up a portfolio of themselves, that they have performed the best as per the client. That's the reason why they get most of the clients. If you have seen this video of mine, I have also shared my experience with freelancing, which was not that great, and I would say there's a lot of scam also that is happening right in the industry, and you should be aware. If you are not a good player in the freelance industry, you will not be able to catch whether the offer is a scam or you are genuinely getting a freelance client. If you talk about me, then I would say that back in like 1 to 2 months ago, I posted a gig on freelancer.com that I needed a content writer for my website, and you will not believe that within 10 to 20 minutes I was like having like 15 to 20 requests that I want to write it for you, and there are so many other freelancers who were doing the same thing. But the thing is that the quality of the content or the quality of the freelancers is actually deteriorating day by day, and this is something which really needs to be considered. And this is the reason why most of the newcomers should not really get into the freelance industry. Now, if you are trying to put your feet into the freelancing industry, if you're trying to build your profile from zero at this point of time, then kindly consider doing anything else apart from freelancing from online sources like that of Freelancer or Upwork or a lot of different other websites. Now, what are the other things that you can do apart from freelancing in an online mode? Now, one of the best way to substitute freelancing is to do internships in different kind of organizations. Now, doing an internship in certain company or working for a startup for free. Now, these are the things that actually get you more and more amount of exposure, and they will let you know that how the industry really works, instead of freelancing where you just sit on your computer and you do your own stuff. So I think that internships and trainings are even more important than doing or considering freelancing. Now, apart from freelancing, you can also do a very popular career that is actually taking place right before the COVID, and that is the digital marketing courses. Digital marketing is a kind of field that has become very popular right in the COVID times. And digital marketing simply means to just grow an organization in a digital format. So you can try out that too as well. There are popular courses right on either through Google or on Udemy. And apart from all of this, you can also try out doing your own stuff, like building up, like learning a new skill like Photoshop or other things and graphic designing. You can do all of these things, and you can you can apply for any growing startup in your city, or you can apply for any growing company in your city, and you might get a job over there as a freelancer or as an intern of graphic designing or anything like that, and you can still make it without freelancing. What all I'm trying to say here is that freelancing through an online mode is not a mandatory thing to do, and this is not something which you should be focusing permanently on doing more and more freelance stuff, because it is a very time consuming process. It is very frustrating at times, and when you don't get clients, it gets really tough to survival. And the most important thing is that the source of income is definitely not a stable one. Sometimes you might get something, but on the other times you do not get at all anything at all. So this is how it really works, and that is why I am kind of against freelancing, especially in 2021. All those big players in freelance industry are doing it since past 5 to 7 years. They have built their own teams, they have built their own connections through freelancing or through that particular website, and they are doing it quite great over there. And even if a serious employer would be there to hire a freelancer, then they would definitely go to the person who has a great portfolio and not the one who is just starting out or who is a very amateur in this field. So this is what I really want to tell you in this video, that do not get stick with freelance word in 2021. You can try out, you can reach out to all other things. Use LinkedIn, man. I mean, come on, LinkedIn is one of the best way to connect with people, to network with people. So this is it with the video, guys. I hope that you had liked this video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then kindly do subscribe to the channel, do check out the other videos, and thank you so much for all your support till now. Thank you so much.